Alright, we're back. It's hot out here. So I made a video a while back about I misdiagnosed a golf cart, and I thought it was the drain plug. Well, she's come back. She's leaking. And my original diagnosis is what it actually is. So I didn't misdiagnose it. I did after looking at it a little further, and I was like, oh, it's this drain plug. So we're on the verge of tearing it down. This is a 2005 club car, Precente or whatever. It's got an E at the end of or Precente. Yeah, something like that. But anyways, here she is. I took the brace off that went here and the brace across the gas tank. Undid the fuel. I gotta undo this. I pulled the vent tube, which seems to be possibly clogged, but it comes out of there, so I'm not sure. It might be like a little 7 or something. All my tools are strung out everywhere. Everything. Shop's a mess. Dogs on my nerves. All kinds of stuff going on. 4th of July. And now it's too big, it's too small. Let's see. Come on. Your little nut driver for your bits. Your bit slides in there. That's a 1/4 inch. So yeah, that's what I used. Take that 1/4 inch screw. A 6 and a 7 won't fit, so that tells us it's a 1/4 inch. Alright, let me pull this gas tank up out of here. Now I'll take the air hose and blow everything out of the motor. The gas tank should just pick right up out of there. See how nasty it is. It's just from all the mud and stuff that gets thrown up in here. So I've got my work cut out for me. I really don't want to be doing this. I don't know why I torture myself with this stuff. So basically I'm doing this for free since I already done it once and thought it was something else. I mean, I'll probably charge them the part, but I really don't know what. I'm just and see, tool falls off. I'm kind of aggravated today, but what do? You just gotta suck it up, get it done, and so everybody's happy. And since this is a freebie, I guess I can video it, I'll take this bolt out here and pop that up out of there. Come on. I'd like to hopefully. What the heck? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Why is that working? I'm hoping I pull this cover off around this motor and it be absolutely something that it's not the right thing. Or I wouldn't say the right thing, be the thing. Be something easy. What's holding it on? Carburetor probably. That hose is petrified. Another piece I'll have to buy to fix this thing. I get into these and then I'm end up having to buy parts and I'm losing money. So I don't like not losing money. There we go. Pull that up off there. And we got to get my 10mm, pull this carb up off here. Pull this up off here, pull this whole case up, cover off. And I didn't know that. I thought that was... I took this thing off once, but I don't remember. I think it's them, I don't remember. But let me get some of this stuff pulled up off here and I'll bring you on back in here. Alright, so I got this intake boot, tubing, whatever, off. Started to pull the carburetor, so I had to move this plastic piece because the bolt was too tall. Now I got this stuck inside here, and I gotta pull the exhaust to get this piece off, but I gotta pull the exhaust anyways to get the rest of this stuff off. And it's just been one thing after another. Definitely a headache. Not one I wanted to do, but not today. So I don't know if that, I don't think that will pry up out of there. I don't know how you would put a new one in it, unless it comes with a whole new one. I don't know. Let's see if we can't pry that up out of there first. Yeah, see that? That must come with a whole new one. And for some reason it won't slide out underneath that. Yeah, so we get to try to loosen these bolts up down here somehow. Good old exhaust bolts. Fun. Alright, let me get a different socket or something, or a wrench. We'll try it with a different wrench. It's warm out. I wore the wrong hat. It ain't my vented hat in the back. I'll find a 13 in here somewhere. I know I had one. I remember where it's at. The guy come and got that Easy Go today. You want to put the lift kit on. So that's out of here. But it left this place a mess. And of course that way is not going to work. Let's see. Yeah, let me remove this. We'll get that, move this dipstick. That'll give us access to that. It's all one thing after another to move to get to stuff. And that sucks. Don't need that on there no more. I put the battery pack on there, charge the battery. Said battery pack, the battery charger on there to charge the battery, make sure she was charged, because right now when I put on the belt's flipped over, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the belt's flipped, but we try starting it, the belt slips and on the compression stroke, so if it stops around the compression stroke it won't turn over, so probably end up having to get him a new belt. Why am I trying to take exhaust bolts off that? Move that out the way. Let's see. God. that stuff, I get aggravated sometimes at this stuff, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I do. I just, it's part of it, I guess, man. And, it should have been a simple, easy fix, and well, not super. Should have had it fixed back when it was cool. We'll put it that way. Back when I first got this thing in. And it's probably bringing this freaking stud out. Yeah. God. One day I'll learn. Something else back there is holding it, so stuck somewhere. All I want to do is take this cover off, just find out, make sure that's where that thing's even really coming from. Alright, well, I might have to get back here and loosen up the exhaust back underneath, and I won't be able to film underneath there, so. Alright, we've got the exhaust all the way up, out of the way. Get the carburetor off. So next we'll pull the valve cover, pull this, pull that, and be able to inspect and see what's going on. So let's see what we can see what we can accomplish here. What is this? Yeah, let's see what I do with the little 1/4 inch ratchet. There she is. I was hoping that it was this gasket here the first time around. It wasn't, obviously. We're in her deep now. It'll suck if we gotta go and take all that apart so we can then we'll have to adjust the valves and all that stuff again. And of course I dropped one. Oh, come on. I'll have to get all the torque specs again. Figure everything out. Yeah, this ain't no fun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. This cover here is basically the cooling system. There's a fan or whatever down here, and it sucks air and it blows across and over here out the other side. it cools the head down, so it gets better air cooling. I shouldn't say air cooling, but it's an air cooled engine, and it just helps get air across the head of it. I knew that was going to hurt. I shouldn't say though over the head, it's over the whole cylinder and the head. If you get like a rat's nest or something in there, stops that flow, and a good way to blow a head gasket. It gets hot, and then a head gasket will blow. You know, it's kind of, I don't want to say it was kind of like a car, but it's almost. The car gets hot, it blows head gaskets. Ow! Yeah, sometimes I sit back and contemplate choices in life. It's awful damp here around there. But I mean, it was getting wet back here, so I mean, we're gonna we got to pull all the way into her. Yeah, I probably should have had different life choices, but I mean, I don't know if I think I spoke on this a little bit about, you know, my dad committed suicide, you know, and my life would probably be a little different if he wouldn't have done that, but you can't dwell on the past, so contemplating life choices, I guess I can't contemplate on that anymore, but you know, it's a everyday thing for me, though. You know, I think about him all the time. It's kind of rough for a feller, but what you do? You just gotta put on your boots and face it every day, man, and move on. But it's kind of hard to move on for something like that. But you know, just every day, whatever. That's, man, I'm sweating. She's a hottie. I ain't talking about the neighbor lady walking down the street neither when I said she a hottie. Got a neighbor lady that walks up this alley and she be talking to herself. She's crazy. I ain't make fun of her, but she's a little out there. Come on. We getting there, guys. We're getting there. I know this is a slow process here, but let's see if we can get that off there without having to take nothing else off. See right here, I figured we was gonna have a little issue right here. Ooh, how nice. See here we go. Look at the wet. Look at the wet. Is it a crack? Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? It's coming somewhere right here. Coming. I mean, I'm sure this thing was getting a little warm too. I may end up putting this back together and giving them people their money back. Tell them, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. That'd be a dick move. But all right, I'm gonna get this one off there. Put a couple more bolts somewhere. Yeah, if you look at that gasket here, it's pretty much dry all the way around. I mean, I just touched that, but it's, so you know it ain't leaking past that, and that's got a lip, so it's not going past that. See, when I said I knew that was going to hurt? Yeah, she's still stinging a little bit. Well, I'm going to cut off here. I'm going to pull this stuff off here, and then I'm gonna try to clean this out the best I can. I'll probably have to run and get some brake cleaner so I can spray this down. I'm wondering if that, I hope it ain't the case gasket. I'm hoping it's that base gasket there. So we'll get in there and we'll figure it out eventually. Alright, well, we're in pretty deep. Ain't no turning back now. So definitely somewhere right here, man. That's the wettest point. That's where it's all getting wet. I don't know. Man, I hope it ain't that case gasket. Hopefully it's the base gasket like I'm thinking. It's got to get oil up to here somehow, so it's got to be pushing up in here. I hope it ain't like a bad cylinder. If it is, I don't know. Well, let's crack these head bolts. Get this cylinder out here. Let me wipe you guys off. Wipe your TV screen off for you, or your phone screen, or whatever, however you're watching it. Oh, there's some tighties. Oh yeah. I don't know how much you guys can see. I can see pretty good. You guys can? I don't know. Let's get you guys something right here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm already all cracked loose so we can rip them out with that. Awful short. Bring you up here and check out the head gasket together. this up off here. Yeah, she's kind of... Head gasket looks good. I don't think any oil was escaping this thing. Come off there. I don't believe there's any oil getting past that. That's right here, because that's your oil return for your oil coming up here. We'll have to reset the valves, of course. So, let's see what else we got. So how's the cylinder come off? Man, this has a cracked freaking block. It's got to have or something, because this is this side case has got to come off. And the piston and stuff comes out this way. This cylinder's, it don't have a base gasket. And it's got to be this side here's either it's spewing out oil, or it's a cracked case, one or the other. So at this point, we're gonna stop. I'm gonna get some cleaner. We're gonna clean all this up. I thought this cylinder was would come off by itself away from the motor, but it's just like a push mower where the cylinder's part of the block, and this case has got to come off, and that's how the piston will come out. You undo it from the crank from inside here. Motor's gonna have to be pulled. We're looking at days worth of work, more than what I want to do. And I know the customer wants their cart back, but right there it is too. Right down here, it looks like. What is that? Let me clean that off. I'll bring you back in. Yeah, so that wasn't nothing. It was just, but it's that side case cover that's leaking. Gasket's leaking. And I don't know. It's got to be shooting up here somewhere. Somehow it's coming out up top when the oil sits in the bottom. So unfortunately, what is, okay, that's a bolt hole. We'll place them like this. We know this goes on that far side. This goes closest side. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know. Let's see, where's that screwdriver at? If we look right there, looks like part of the gasket's blowed out. Yeah, gasket's blowed out right there. I can see it, because you can see the gasket there, and you can see the gasket there. You see nothing right there. So, yep, I can see it down there, right straight down there. You can see it right there. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a few days worth of work So we'll probably upload this video, and there'll probably be a part 2 on this. I just don't have the energy in me today. So I was hoping that the cylinder, you know, when I ordered the gasket kit, I didn't see a base gasket, and I was kind of wondering. I guess I should have checked my manual and actually seen how this thing came apart, as far as like the cylinder. The cylinder is actually part of the block. You know, it's like a riding lawnmower motor, or, you know, it's not like a 2-stroke, I guess you could say. But that's wishful thinking. So I'll have to get some brake cleaner, get this all sprayed down and cleaned off real good over here. I have a feeling we're going to have to drop this motor, because I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that clutch off. I don't have enough room to pull the clutch off. So I got it at top dead center right now, so I want to kind of keep it there. So, alright, well, we'll see you on part 2. Y'all, appreciate you watching. If you can, hit the subscribe button down there. It's a little follow. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Just click it, and then you'll be able to be subscribed to watch part 2.